Let's talk about this little archaic piece of technology in front of us, the Physiognotrace. If I start at the bottom of the device, you'll see this smooth steel rod with the brass tip on it. I call it the stylus. This is what is the part of this unit that actually does the tracing around a person's head. And you'll notice a cutout here. Originally, it helped stabilize the sitter by having their shoulder captured by this round cutout. The cup here, which looks like a kitchen spoon, could either be for an ear or potentially a cheek. But the point is, you need something to rest against to keep yourself as still as possible. As you can imagine, moving would compromise the accuracy of the tracing that this stylus is going to make. Stylus is attached to this mechanical contraption right here. This unit is basically a pantograph. Pantographs have been around for hundreds of years, and in essence, really all it does is either enlarge or reduce an image. In our case, the one that we've made here will reduce the image. So the drawing that will happen on this piece of paper by this pencil is going to be upside down and backwards, and probably reduced maybe by 1/4 of the actual size. The plate that it's on that can be adjusted by a bracket in the back, so if I need to lower or raise the height of this shoulder capturing device, I can do so depending on the size of the sitters. Okay, we are now ready to do a demonstration of operating the Physiognotrace with a sitter. First thing I want to do is just remind the sitter, or is it okay with you if I touch you or the device touch you while we're doing your silhouette? So we have permission, and the next thing I want to make sure is that the pencil is in the away position from the paper. So while I get myself set up to use the device, I'm not accidentally scribbling all over the paper. So first things first, I want to get the stylus sort of lined up with the neck. And yes, I'm going to have the sitters actually realize they can feel, they move forward to get themselves into position. Now, Lauren, I'm going to say, if you're in contact with the cheek cup, just hold that there and let that keep you steady while I trace your profile. All right, I'm getting ready to begin. I'm now going to release the pencil. And I see that it's making contact with the paper. I'm going to use this brass rod and the little ball at the end to help me guide the pantograph. Now, if you have any discomfort or anything bothers you, Lauren, just let me know. Here we go. I am slow but steady is the way to do a Physiognotrace. There. Going under the nose, slowing down at those intersections so I don't lose contact. And you'll notice how beautifully she's staying still. Come up to the hairline. Across the top of the head. Staying in contact, otherwise I'll create aberrations on the drawing. All right, stop for a second, get my breath, go around the hair clip, and I'm going to finish just move your hair so I can go to the underside of the ponytail. back of the head. Okay, now I'm going to release the pencil so it doesn't scribble, and there it is.